Good morning, guys. So it is around 10 in the morning right now. I just got to work. Mom gave me a ride. She went in already. I've got a couple minutes before I have to go clock in yet, so sitting out here, thought I'd do an opening clip. Had a slightly eventful morning. I mean, you know how I went to bed like really late last night, and how the neighbors were like playing their music really loud all night. I don't know how much of it you might have been able to hear like in the background, but yeah, they were blasting music just all night last night, just partying as usual. It's been like that for the entire 6 months that I've lived there. And yeah, anyways, I managed to get sleep last night. That was fine. I'm woken up this morning at 8 in the morning by that fucking obnoxious song, Turn Down for What? Blasting, absolutely blasting, like insanely loud, rattling the wood in my window frames. I would say windows, but I have boards. But yeah, it was just stupid loud, and I got fed up with it, and it woke me up an hour before I was supposed to wake up. And I don't know about you guys, but I really don't like being woken up before my alarm for any reason. So I threw on some pants and stomped my unhappy little ass outside, encountered the first person I saw from over there, and just started giving him a piece of my mind. Colin went outside with me. He thought I was going to be a little bit nicer about it, he thought I was going to politely ask them to turn their music down. But it's been like that for 6 months. I walked over there and I just gave them a straight up piece of my mind. Don't you assholes know what time it is? Some of us have jobs, blah blah blah, and you know, just the whole shebang. It's these, like, it's honestly strippers. It's honestly strippers who live there. It's these two strippers, and they're just constantly partying all the time. And so I started yelling at some guy who was on the porch. He's just like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I just got home." And then eventually the strippers came out to see what was going on. So I yelled a little bit more to give them some too, since, you know, it's their house and I don't even know who that guy was. I don't know who any of them are, actually. I've never introduced myself to these neighbors. So this is the first they've met of me. And they're just, like I said before, they're, "Oh, blah, I didn't even know anybody lived over there. Oh, we're so sorry." And I'm just like, well, I have lived here, and I've lived here for 6 months, and I've put up with you guys for 6 months, and I got tired of it today. So yeah, they turned their music down. It worked. I went back to bed and, you know, haven't felt better. It's great. I feel better after completely unleashing on those people, and I don't even feel bad. Colin thinks I should have gone about it a little bit nicer. He says I didn't even give them any sort of warning, but they are grown-ass adults. They're older than I am, and that just bugs me to no end when people who are older than me are less immature, or, you know, less mature than I am. And it's like, seriously, I don't consider myself that mature or whatever, and so it just really bugs me when somebody older than me is an asshole like that. So anyways, yeah, that was my morning. So, and yeah, so here I am at work now, so just wanted to let you know what's going on in my life. So this is a really long opening clip, and yeah, you guys have any stories about bad neighbors that you just get fed up with? Like, those guys aren't gonna be my friends now, but that's okay, cause not my kind of people. But yeah, you guys got any stories like that? Just getting fed up with your crappy neighbors and giving them a piece of your mind? Because it feels good. It feels good. Well, out on my first break today, and it is just gorgeous outside. Can you see all the cottonwood floating around? I don't know how well you can see it, especially not through these dirty windows, but yeah, there's just cottonwood flowing everywhere, or little cotton fluffy puff things from the cottonwood trees over there. But look at that beautiful blue sky. Alrighty, so my sister took us out to a sushi place in town that we hadn't been to before, and this is all our food, and I just wanted to share that with you. Yes, we're so excited. Well, just got home from my dinner date with Gary about half an hour or so ago, and Colin just left for work. He has to walk today, which really sucks. I tried to get him to let me walk to work with him, but he didn't want me to because then it's like an hour walk back by myself in the dark at that point in a not good area of a not good town, so he didn't want me to. Well, he said he wanted me to, but he didn't want me to because he said I probably shouldn't. So I didn't, so here I am. So I think I'm going to take a bath and watch some vlogs instead because, as I'm sure you can clearly see from my hair, I need it. Like, that restaurant was fancier than I thought it was going to be. It looks kind of like, you know, dumpy from the outside, and I've watched that same building be like several different stores over the years, like several different restaurants, so I wasn't expecting at all when I went in there and saw it, and I'm like, you know, half in my work uniform, half out of my work uniform, you know, with my dirty hair all pulled back. I was like, man, I feel super ghetto here right now. I feel like I don't belong here at all, but the food was really good. A little bit expensive, but really good. I definitely want to go back there sometime. Anyways, like I always do, I didn't mean to talk this much. I'm gonna go take a bath and watch some vlogs. Hello. So, I just got out of the bath a minute ago, and I'm actually pretty tired. Thinking about taking a nap. Like, very highly considering it. I almost fell asleep in the bath a couple times. I almost let myself fall asleep in the bath a couple times. It's like laying there and close my eyes and I'm dozing and I'm like, no, don't do that. I'm gonna fall asleep and it'll be awesome for a little while, right? But then you're gonna wake up and the water's gonna be cold and you're gonna be all shriveled up like a little prune. And then you're still gonna have to wash your hair and get up. So I was just like, well, I guess I'll just wash my hair and get up, come in here, make the bed, and lay down for a little bit. Or maybe a longer bit. I don't know. Guess I'm gonna see where it takes me. So, for now, I guess this was just me giving you a little update. I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna lay down in the dark with my eyes closed, in the hopefully quiet, and see where that leads me.